All right, we'll do a quickie video for those coming in a little bit later. A reminder of our disclosures that this is an educational process that we are using, trying to help traders understand the game and how to improve their ability to trade. And easiest way to do that is to learn from others that have done that, but it is a hypothetical idea. So we ask you to make sure you understand our disclosures and obviously use risk capital. So we're looking at a three-box pullback, and that's one of the reasons yesterday we had suggested that this 18 to 22 should be important support for now, first time back. We noted the idea of this size swing, and we said that we could get back to 31s, 32s would be the aggressive resistance, and then 35 we said should be the next level where we had that breakdown. So this is the continuity where overnight we've come back to that location. You can see it. We had this arrow on here yesterday, and you can see where this is a retest. So this is our support box for now. This is our resistance box, and then this is our fighting zone right here. So I'm recommending that as a conservative trader, short side, if you have come back towards the gap, meaning 25.75 to 26 area, that you should get paid 29.25 to 28, 28.5. And we said we'd be lucky if we got back to 27. So I'm just taking the conservative posture, and I think this 29.30 is going to be over and under, over and under. Certainly we've got fed up, right? We've got some news tomorrow, tendency to bounce into that a bit. If not, it tells us something else is going on. So this is an important chart for us to be aware of today. This is our 2-day swing. And we had our target zone that held. We've had a thrust back up overnight to that retest area. And in a 2-day frame, you can see the importance of this 28, 3-box pullback, and then obviously the 26. So they've taken basically the close from yesterday and made that the symmetry middle for the last 2 days. And we can see that on our 30-minute chart. Looks like an inverted head and shoulders. And for now, that's what we'll consider it. But a lot of times these will roll over as time goes on. But for now, you've got to respect that platform right there with your head or your fulcrum right down here underneath it. And we've had a bounce into the gap at 34. Close that technically overnight. And now we've come back in, and this is the perfect conundrum for traders to be in this 30 zone. We know that. So, if you get away with a few points pre-market, we advise you to capture that and keep that. And then look to see if you'd like another trade in the next half hour or so, but get paid for sure because you're already part of the way where you want to be, and we know that thrust is up right now. We've taken out yesterday's high, so in a 2-day swing, pullbacks theoretically can be bought. And I'm still going to think neutral. We'll be opening in a few minutes. And basis our overnight range, we know that we're back into the pipe, right? This 28.75, 28.5, we're squarely into the pipe. So anybody that can wake up and take the convenient trade and get back to the middle, that's priority number one. And we said we'll be lucky to get back to 27s. So maybe that's in the cards, maybe it isn't. But if you wake up and you see there's a push overnight and you take your contra to that push, make sure you get paid. 24, we can see I've identified as a double right here. That's an important support today. That gets taken out, anything goes. And law of proportion, anybody that's doing the math, got a 10-point target. So this is a profit-taking swing, not only from the overnight, but obviously from yesterday's low as well. So good fortune, I'm going to consider if we can get down underneath this 28, 27s, close the gap. Beyond that, You know, that's hug your wife and hug the dog and kids and hug your neighbor's wife, you know. And we're back to that a multiple gap situation, and I think we need to be aware of that. So we're gonna play off of yesterday's high zone, and this is going to be key today going forwards. Whether we can get back below it and stay under, or get over and under. And my advice is probably today's going to be a couple of little head fakes, and I'm going to think neutrally. And we've got the open. Note that our angels and demons, I've got 32 and a half, and I've got 24 and a quarter for the angel. Anybody that is playing short side, I'm reminding you again to make sure you get paid. We'll have moving averages coming up at us, and it'll be tough, I think, to get any significant swing backwards all in one bite. Just my thinking. And you don't have to go back to back. You don't have to get out of a trade and go right back in. So if you've had a reasonable start to the day, great. Try to hang on to some of that and find a trade you really like. Edge right now is to the longs because of the 2-day swing. This is the long side. So pullbacks today probably will get bought. The question is how much punch is left in that upside. And my suggestion is try for your half gap. Try to get to the 27s if you can, and below that, good fortune.